Hi students, Namaskaram. Now we are solving our 8th practical problem under the chapter cost sheet. From the following particulars, prepare cost sheet showing cost per unit. We are given units produced 100, units sold 80, direct materials rupees 400 per unit, direct labor hours 1000, labor hour rate rupees 10, factory overhead rupees 5 per labor hour, office overhead 10% of the work cost, selling overhead at rupees 15 per unit sold, and margin of profit 20% of selling price. This is the question. Let us to solve the problem. Solution. Two amount columns, total cost and cost per unit. We are given direct materials rupees 400 per unit and production 100. Per unit, the material required is rupees 400 and 100 units were produced. Therefore, total amount of direct material is equal to 100 units into rupees 400 per unit, rupees 40,000. Direct material rupees 40,000. Then direct labor. We are given direct labor hours 1000 and labor hour rate rupees 10. The total labor hours during the period 1000. മൊത്തം തൊഴിൽ മണിക്കൂറുകൾ 1000. ലേബർ അവർ റേറ്റ് rupees 10. ഒരു മണിക്കൂറിന്റെ കൂലി 10. Therefore, direct labor is equal to 1000 hours into rupees 10. Rupees 10,000. Add direct material and direct labor, we get prime cost 50,000. Find prime cost per unit. Our production is 100 units. ഉൽപാദനം 100 യൂണിറ്റ് ആണ്. Therefore, prime cost per unit is equal to 50,000 prime cost divided by production 100 units, rupees 500. Prime cost per unit 500. Add factory overhead. We are given factory overhead rupees 5 per labor hour. ഒരു തൊഴിൽ മണിക്കൂറിന് വന്നിരിക്കുന്ന ഫാക്ടറി ഓവർഹെഡ് 5 രൂപ. Factory overhead rupees 5 per labor hour and the total number of labor hours 1000. Therefore, total factory overhead is equal to 1000 into 5. 1000 labor hours. ഒരു ലേബർ അവറിന്റെ ഫാക്ടറി ഓവർഹെഡ് 5 രൂപ. അപ്പോൾ മൊത്തം ഫാക്ടറി ഓവർഹെഡ് 1000 labor hours into rupees 5,000. Add it, we get work cost, production cost, rupees 55,000. Find cost per unit, work cost per unit, 55,000 divided by 100, 550. Add office and administration overhead. We are given office overhead is 10% of the work cost. 10% of the work cost. Our work cost is rupees 55,000. Therefore, office and administration overhead 55,000 into 10%, 5,500. Add administration overhead 5,500. We get cost of production rupees 60,500. Find cost per unit. Number of production 100, 60,500 divided by 100, 605. It is the cost of production per unit, 605. Our production 100 units and sales 80 units. ഉൽപാദനം 100 യൂണിറ്റുകളും വിൽപ്പന 80 യൂണിറ്റ് ആണ്. Therefore, there is closing stock of finished goods 100 minus 80, 20 units. 20 യൂണിറ്റ് closing stock ഉണ്ട്. Then we have to find the value of closing stock of 20 units. In cost accounting, the closing stock is to be valued at cost of production per unit It is 605 cost of production per unit. In cost accounting, the closing stock is to be valued at cost of production per unit. In this problem, at rupees 605, less closing stock. Value of closing stock is equal to 20 units into cost of production per unit. That is 20 into 605, 12,100. Deduct closing stock, we get cost of goods sold of 80 units. Here units sold is 80. This cost of goods sold is for 80 units. വിറ്റ 80 യൂണിറ്റുകളുടെയാണ് 48,400 കോസ്റ്റ് കിട്ടിയിരിക്കുന്നത്. It is the cost of goods sold. Here the selling units is 80. So we have to find the cost of goods sold per unit by dividing the number of units sold, 80. Cost of goods sold stage തുടങ്ങി per unit കാണേണ്ടത് സെയിൽസ് കൊണ്ട് വെച്ചിട്ടാണ്. ഇവിടെ സെയിൽസ് 80 units ആണ്. Therefore, cost of goods sold per unit is cost of goods sold 48,400 divided by number of units sold 80, 605. Add selling and distribution overhead. The selling and distribution overhead at rupees 15 per unit sold. 15 per unit sold, and we know the number of units sold 80. Selling overhead rupees 15 per unit and number of units sold 80. Therefore, selling and distribution overhead is equal to 80 units into rupees 15 per unit, 1,200. Add it, we get cost of sale or total cost. Then total cost per unit. Total cost 49,600 divided by units sold 80, rupees 620. Then we are given information about profit. It is 20% of selling price. Profit is equal to 20% of selling price. See, profit is equal to selling price into 20 by 100. Analyze this equation. We can say out of selling price 100, 20 is profit and the balance 80 is cost. Assume the total selling price is 100, then the profit would be 20 and the cost would be 80. 100 രൂപയാണ് സെല്ലിംഗ് പ്രൈസ് എങ്കിൽ 20 രൂപ പ്രോഫിറ്റ് ആയിരിക്കും, 80 രൂപ കോസ്റ്റ് ആയിരിക്കും. It is the base of this equation. Selling price 100, cost 80 and profit 20. Therefore, profit is equal to cost into 20 by 80 because we know the cost, not the selling price. നമുക്ക് അറിയാവുന്നത് കോസ്റ്റ് ആണ്, അല്ലാതെ സെല്ലിംഗ് പ്രൈസ് അല്ല. അതുകൊണ്ട് സെല്ലിംഗ് പ്രൈസിന്റെ 20 by 100 ആണ് പ്രോഫിറ്റ് എങ്കിൽ കോസ്റ്റിന്റെ 20 by 80 ആയിരിക്കും. So add profit. Cost 49,600 into 20 by 80. We get rupees 12,400 as profit. Add profit. Profit per unit 12,400 divided by 80, 155. Add it, we get sales. Here in this problem, we are not given sales, but we are given some information about profit. Therefore, compute profit on the basis of cost. Then add profit with the cost. Then we get sales. 62,000 per unit, 775. So thank you.